Impossible is a word found only in a dictionary of fools.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Jonathan with One Big Impact. So I apologize for the light. Hopefully you can see me. Half of my face will be in the dark. Apparently I'm not far enough away from the road. I wanted to come to you today and this video is because I'm traveling. I'm here in Amsterdam currently. And I found a nice little park to chill in. I think it's a kids park or something. You're currently sitting on a seahorse, one of those little rocking back things or whatever. I'm sorry I haven't had a huge amount of time to do videos, but I'm going to be able to start now because my trip slows down a little bit. That being said, this video is actually how to eat and follow Atkins when traveling. So the first thing that I want you to know, and it's probably the most obvious ones, is going to be go to the grocery stores. And you're probably going to say, well, there is no grocery stores. I don't care where you go. No matter where you go, if you go anywhere within 100 miles of a town or a city or whatever, you're going to have grocery stores. So don't make up excuses. The best way to save money also is to go to the grocery stores. Get your meats, your vegetables, your fats and stuff like that, and easily cook your own meals. Second thing is, don't think because you can't find the grocery store that you're forced to eat like shit. That's a self-justifying way of saying, I can't cook my own meals, so I need to eat garbage. Not exactly, and not even a little. So when you think that, or whatever, you're basically lying to yourself and lying to me, or whoever. Can you see me better if I turn this way? Do you think it would be better if I did this? I don't know, I'm trying to see if it would be better if I put my camera over here. If you can see my whole face. So, you would I don't like that view. You can find healthy ways to eat even though you're not eating at a grocery store. And how you would do that is you can go if you had to. Now, if you're finding Burger Kings and Jack in the Boxes and stuff like that, chances are you're in a pretty big city and you need to locate a grocery store and stop bullshitting yourself. But if you had to, and you absolutely had to, take the meat out of the hamburger, use the meat and the lettuce, and eat that to hold you over. Also, if you're in another country, which you could be, go to a fruit stand or a vegetable stand and eat whole foods. Even if it's fruit, even if you have to eat fruit, which I don't recommend on the Atkins, I would rather you eat fruit than fast food because it's better for you. That's obvious. It's a whole food. Focus on doing the right things rather than the wrong things, and guess what? You'll do the right things. Number 3 is, in a case of an emergency, eat all vegetables. Yeah, I said it, and I don't care if they're the wrong vegetables or whatever. When you eat all vegetables, you know mentally, okay, I'm doing what I can to get the closest I can to this. Now, if you're somewhere where it has crazy vegetables like Camellia in Iran or India, I don't know where she was, but she has crazy vegetables, and I do not know the carbohydrate content. By the way, if you're in Europe, it's called colonhydrate, is carbohydrate, so pay attention to that. And then it'll usually have the kcaos and stuff like that in conversion, so you can usually be pretty successful with that. So pay attention to that instead of carbohydrates, so don't make excuses for that also. But in case of emergency, eat all vegetables. Seriously, that's what I would prefer you did. Because if you can't figure out that you do not have to eat street food to be able to survive, because God forbid you wait a half an hour to get something healthy, and make sure you're making good choices. So the next thing, number 4, is, what is this? That's weird. Huh. Okay, so get outside of the tourist traps. Not the tourist traps. I say that because they are. I bought a shirt today. You guys want to see my shirt? It's pretty cool. Look, it says Amsterdam. It's like a tank top. It's pretty cool. And it's like a jersey. It says 23 like Michael Jordan or whatever. It's pretty dope. Tourist trap, you know. But get outside of the tourist areas. A lot of the times you're going to see the touristy foods and stuff like that. And I get it. I get it. It's tempting. But if you're in a position where you're hungry and you're not carrying your food with you or whatever, make sure that when you do get hungry, get outside of those areas, and you really won't have to go far. Usually a block or two, and you can find some healthy, nutritious food. Because all those people have to have a grocery store, have to have a market, have to have somewhere to eat, because they don't eat that crap. Because if they did, they would be 500 pounds. Like, seriously, you can't eat that stuff and not gain weight. They know that, and it's just a delectable thing that they sell to tourists. And if you have food problems or whatever, or problems with overeating or not eating properly and stuff, a lot of that can send you on hiatus, on a downward spiral. So be very careful about that. Yeah, some of us are strong enough to be able to do it on occasion without falling into the whole downward spiral, but including myself, that's just not a possibility yet in my life. The next thing is, number 5 and final thing is, if you're traveling, you need to do your best to be able to get a room or a hostel or a hotel that has accommodations for you to be able to cook. And why I say that is because if you don't, you'll end up eating that garbage, because that'll just be one more excuse that you have not to cook. And don't give me that crap, because you can get pre-cooked chicken, pre-cooked food. If you had to, you could get fried chicken and bust off the skin and wash it off in water. I know it sounds crazy, but the chicken's going to be what you need out of that. And then you could get veggies at like a market stand somewhere. Somebody's selling them somewhere. And more so, even if you're like in, one of our members is in Machu Picchu right now in Peru. I bet you they have more vegetable stands and stuff than they do anything out there. Because that's what the local growers have. They don't grow Jack-in-a-Box. And look at how healthy they are. They're living till they're 110 with friggin' packs on their back at 90 years old and stuff like that. It proves that eating whole foods will keep you healthier much longer, you guys. So that's my 5 top tips for eating low carb or Atkins while traveling and being successful at it. I hope these tips helped you. If you're new here, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to our channel. And also, please check us out on our Facebook group called Healthy Living for a Healthy Life. I hope you guys all have an amazing day, seriously. And if you didn't get a bracelet, as soon as I get back to the States, I'll send you one. It says Healthy Living for a Healthy Life and be stronger than your excuses. Hashtag be stronger than your excuses. So hashtag the heck out of that. Also check me out on Instagram at Live My Fit Lifestyle. And our blog. I'll put the links in the description below. You guys, keep up the good work. I see a lot of members, and I'm not going to name any names because I'm not trying to call anybody out, but a lot of people are struggling right now. And I don't know if that's because I'm not in such a constant presence, but I need you guys to be strong, seriously. I am here for you. But you have to remember, you're going to be the backbone of this too. You are controlling your life, and I need you guys. I need. I have to have you guys do the best you can, especially when I'm not able to be there, because that's your true test. I'm going to be here, and I will be making videos, and I will be supporting you guys, but this is a family. We have to be able to be strong enough to support ourselves and support others, you guys. Keep up the good work. I love you guys all from Amsterdam. This is Jonathan with One Big Impact, and have a beautiful evening. Peace.